What's going on, everybody? Make sure y'all like the video in advance. We got this cornball again. Antonio Speaks. This young dude who hasn't been through anything in life. I stand on that. He's talking about interracial dating. He's already racist. I already know he's racist. So I already know he's gonna have a bunch of stupid things to say. But let me just say before we get into this video and I react that I've been treated like nothing but royalty. Not only have I been wanted, I've been appreciated and treated like royalty from white women since day one. Even white girls when I was young that I wasn't even their boyfriend, we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, they treated me like they knew me forever. Open arms. Their parents treated me well, you know. And from black women, I've experienced the total opposite. Even from my own family, from my mom to my grandmother to my aunties, I've been treated like I'm not wanted, like I'm not cared about, you know. So I suggest go where you want it. If you're a black man, if you've dated black women all your life and you've had success, no complaints, then good for you. Go for it. But if you're a black man and you've dated black, you dated Spanish and it hasn't worked out, I'm going to tell you, it hasn't worked out for a reason. It hasn't worked out for a reason, man. Most black women do not respect the black man. Most black women just put up with the black women. I don't want a woman to put up with me. I want a woman to love me, to accept me, and to treat me like a king, like I deserve to be treated. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. But you have a lot of simps out here, like this dude in particular. You have a lot of simps that think you're supposed to, work 100%, provide, deal with disrespect, deal with back talk, deal with the attitude, deal with the wigs, the weaves, the eyelashes, the BBLs, and all that stuff. That's what black dudes like this dude think they're supposed to put up with. But white women, most of the time, they come for money. They're not after a black man for his money. Let's talk about it, man. But let's hear what this clown got to say, and we'll react as we go along. It's an 11-minute video. It's not too long. Turn the volume up so y'all can hear. Let's get into it.
Now, at one point in time in American history, this was not legal to do so. In fact, it was only 50 years ago, June 12, 1967, interracial marriage was legalized by the Supreme Court decision.
And let me just say, too, to respond to his first statement, yes, it wasn't. And that's more of a reason why we should do it, because we weren't able to do it before. You know the benefits I've gotten in life by dating white women? I'm a homeowner. I've been a homeowner for about 6.5, 7 years because of dating a white woman. Not to say if I dated a black woman, I couldn't eventually be one, but trust me, it takes a certain type of black woman. It takes a certain type of black woman, man, with drive, with work ethic, with non-judgment. A lot of things that black women don't have, that white women have. It's literally that simple, guys. My finances, my health has all gone up from dating white. The food I eat, I've eaten a lot more healthier. I've gained muscle and lost a lot of fat, all from dating white.
In loving versus Virginia. Now in 2025, we see interracial couples on the daily, Hispanic and blacks together, Asian and whites together, but the most common
Hispanics and blacks should not be together. There's a guy, a video came up the other day. He was talking about, I already knew before he talked about it, but Spanish and black should not be together, especially if you're a black man dating a Spanish woman. They're going to talk junk about you behind your back, sometimes even in front of you in that language. If the kid comes out too dark, they're going to be calling all types of racist names. They're not going to accept them as one of theirs. Spanish families are very, very tight knit, man. Very tight knit. And they will make you feel excluded at times. And they're always nosy, always in the business. So if you do something wrong, if you disrespect her or you don't treat her the way they feel like she should be treated, they will isolate you. They will tell you about yourself and then isolate you. White families, a lot of times, I'm just speaking off experience, tend to stay out of it. I'm just being real with you.
And the one we're going to be highlighting in today's video, black and white relationships. Now, I want to say this first and foremost. Love who you love. But keywords, love. I feel like most of these interracial relationships, especially the black and white ones, are founded.
Hold up, let's go back.
In white relationships.
He started it off right.
First and foremost, love who you love. But keywords, love. I feel like most of these.
Do you see that? Do you see those 3 words? I feel like. Matter of fact, forget the two. I feel. Leave your feelings out of it. Your feelings do not matter. See, today This generation, kids, children, youth, this generation, they are super emotional, man. Leave your feelings out of it. Nobody cares about your feelings. Your feelings do not matter in those couples' relationship. You don't know for a fact if there's real love there. You feel like there isn't real love there, but your feelings don't matter, man. Keep your feelings in your own household and your own relationship. It's literally that simple. And if any man that comes across this video and feels any way about that statement I just made, you're soft. You're Charmin toilet tissue soft.
Racial relationships, especially the black and white ones, are founded off of fetishes. God damn. And this is just something that has always happened in history. The hypersexualization of black men and women.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you say you like black men, but the only thing you like about them is the stereotype of a BBC, you do not like them. You fetishize them. If you say you like black women, but the only thing you like about us is the stereotype of a big butt, you do not like us. You fetishize us.
She sounds stupid. BBC, really? Like, no homo, but I'm pretty sure black men aren't the only ones that have, big ones. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of black men who have little ones and other races have bigger. And as far as big butts, you see how these white women are built nowadays? Naturally. Come on, man, get real. My woman I've been with 12 and a half years naturally has wide hips and a big butt. The one before her, big butt. The first white girl I was with, first relationship, was with her 6.5 years. Let me just say, the first one I was with 6.5 years took her virginity. The second I was with 5.5 years took her virginity. The first one was Italian. What attracted me to her was her butt, small waist and super big butt. She was a cheerleader and she had double D breasts. So stop this narrative. Bull junk. Every other woman has a butt now. If you have social media, Instagram, you see how these white women are built. Come on now, man. Stop it. Stop the cat.
We are people. We are not sex objects. We have thoughts, feelings, emotions, great conversation. We are not here for your sexual enjoyment.
We're going to start this video off by talking about the black man and white woman combo. A lot of the times when these white women get with black men, it's either for 3 reasons. It's the fetish aspect, the rebellion aspect, or true love.
Hey guys, today I'm here with
Riley
and
Talia.
okay guys, the question today is why do you guys love black guys?
Oh, BBC.
Once you go black,
And let me just say this, guys. The woman I've been with 12.5 years, she is not an outside girl. You're always going to have outside girls. You could even come across a black woman that's an outside girl and the same age as these girls and say BBC. Come on, man. He's picking women that are for the streets. It don't matter what race you are, whether you're a white woman, black, Spanish. If you're for the streets, you're for the streets. It's literally that simple. I would never date seriously an outside chick that goes to clubs, that goes to bars, that hangs out and drinks with her friends. My girlfriend doesn't even drink. She doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't go out. None of that stuff. All right? There's all types of trash from different races. Trash is trash. Simple. Whatever you pick is what you pick, man.
Never go back. This was just a saying to me until I experienced it myself firsthand.
I hate that the black man and the white woman just liked each other. You don't want to know why we like those black men? Because they're not those black men. They're not. You don't know shit. Way back in the day. So you gotta go way back there. You know how we were separated and there was some still sneaky stuff going on, right? But as things evolved, got better.
Yes. I'm glad she said that because during slavery days, yes, the slave masters' wives would sneak and sleep with black men. You even have white women that was slave masters, slave owners, and screwed the black slaves. But we are in 2026, man. Why are we still talking about slavery days? Those people are dead and gone. These are not the same type of people, man. We got to let it go. For real, for real.
We started to mingle together, and that made a lot of us white and black folk happy. It did. And then we got to mingle together even more. And I think that the black man and the white woman just liked each other.
Now I want to get into the rebellious aspect. Most of these white men do not want their daughters talking to black men. And if you're a white person, I'm pretty sure we know those conversations y'all parents have had with y'all. Now a lot of white kids get into that rebellious phase in their life. 16, 17, 18, they don't want to listen to their parents. And to give them the middle finger, they go find them a black person to talk to. And this is where things get rocky.
So the Italian girl I dated, she lived in the suburbs, right? Her mom was Italian too. Her parents were divorced. Her father was still in her life. Her mom was dating a Jamaican dude. So all this rebellion stuff, that's not for every white woman. Majority of the white women, their parents don't care who they date. This dude, like I said, he is inexperienced. If you didn't watch my last video where I talked about this dude, man, he hasn't been through nothing. This proves it. He's in his early 20s. He's already married with multiple kids. He hasn't been through nothing. Come on, man. Has he ever went through a whole phase? I doubt it. How he go through a male whole phase when he had a kid at 20 something? Not saying going through a whole phase is a good thing, but I'm saying you have experience. This man has no experience. He never gotten in a serious relationship with a white woman. He never been in a serious relationship with a Puerto Rican woman. I guarantee it, man. I guarantee it. Because he's been married at such a young age in his 20s.
She gets pregnant. There's no connection. There is no understanding of each other's culture. So this is where we get into the topic of biracial with the white mom. This topic was trending on TikTok lately, and it was just stating how you can tell the difference between a biracial kid with a black mom versus a white mom.
Whether or not you other half-breeds want to digest it and understand it and take accountability for it is the fact that having a white mom is different than having a black mom, socially and psychologically.
Why would we listen to a woman who has a septic piercing? Women who get those bull rings and face piercings and all that stuff, I don't care about their opinion. I really don't. We're going to let it play for the sake of the video, but I'm going to tell you, any woman that has septic piercings is not right in the head, and she is for the streets. And I guarantee you she has slept around. Plain and simple.
When people say that mixed kids with black moms are different than mixed kids with white moms, they're talking about the fact that mixed kids with black moms typically tend to not grow up to be coons and colorists.
Racist white people raise a daughter. That daughter decides to then become rebellious. But what does she do as an act of rebellion? She goes and sits on top of a black pen. The issue is she then makes a baby. But before
Who talks like that? Sits on top of a black white peen? She's disgusting. That's all you think about is sex? The Italian girl I was with, I didn't take her virginity till after 4.5 years. She made me wait. I could debunk everything that comes out of these losers' mouths. They're all losers at the end of the day.
Or the baby gets here, she has not done the work to get rid of the inherent racism that she has inside of herself.
No, but can we talk about how, as biracial folks, that to me, with white moms, can be the most problematic because a lot of times our white mothers will expect us to take on identities that reflect their own because the sacrifice of motherhood is so severe that they kind of want their biracial black presenting children to reflect their white experience.
It's like I didn't fit in with nobody.
Let's give you an example. Drake. And Drake's mom is white. His dad is black. What does Drake act more like? What does he claim more? There you go. Come on, man.
Constantly fighting. So
Did your mother have those conversations with you about how to fit in with black boys?
she didn't know how to.
That's not the point.
But I didn't listen to her. My mom was only response to everything is y'all better sit together. If your brother fight, you better fight. So we're constantly fighting. And then I'm getting my ass whooped because I'm fighting. But mama, you told me don't let him talk to me like that. He called me white. I'm not white. Well, you are. Well, no, I'm not. The little white kid called me a nasty name or whatever. Well, why you getting mad at them? But just overlook it. I can't overlook it. I can't overlook no white boy calling me a N-word. I can't overlook that, mama.
Just even in America, going by the traditional household, the man is out working and the woman is home taking care of the kid. The white mom, she has her white mother. Her white mother has a white man. So it's like she's just going to instinctively go by the white standards. A lot of these black men that go for these white women, they kind of suppress their blackness to cater to her. Some of the time, the black men actually want that. They want to distance themselves from their blackness. So like
No, I would just want to distance myself from somebody like you. You're ignorant. You're ignorant. You're inexperienced. You're a loser. You're sitting in an empty apartment, and you got a nerve to be judging people. You can't make this crap up, man. I stay away from black people like you, with nothing going for themselves except for a YouTube channel. This all he has going for himself is a YouTube channel. That's it. He's a loser outside of this. I'm telling you right now. Doesn't own a home. He's in an apartment. He has no big financial investments. He's already married to a black woman, so that's the biggest mistake he could have ever made. Has multiple kids by her. His life is set for failure. It's that simple.
I said, the whole foundation is just bad. Speaking of black men, let's talk about why they go after white women. The fetish aspect, white women are perceived to be quiet, feminine.
They are.
Aggressive, and things of
They are. They are. Why are you saying it like that? Because they are feminine, non-aggressive, quiet. Don't talk back. Don't disrespect you in public. Give me some head. Of course. Yes, right away. What are you talking about? You look jealous. Look at his face as he says this. He's jealous. He wish he could have a white woman to cater to him. But no, he has to do this full time. He has probably another job he has to work while his wife stays at home. You know what? My girl, and God is my witness. My white girlfriend has 3 jobs. I only have 1. And I do YouTube for fun. I actually have 2 other channels besides this. And they're both doing a lot better than this channel. You don't worry about what they are, but they're doing a lot better than this channel. So, a lot of black women aren't willing to do this. They're not willing to work 3, 4 jobs and let you work 1. My girlfriend lets me work 1 so I can go to the gym. So I have my time to work out and relax. She knows what I've been through in my life. She knows I've had a hard life. I've been homeless. I've been neglected by my whole family. She knows that. She grew up having amazing Christmases. She grew up with both parents in her life. She grew up having Christmas. She had so much stuff. She was giving away stuff on Christmas Day. I've never experienced that. I never had a real Christmas from my mom or my family. The first real Christmas I had was from my Italian girlfriend. Her mother gave me the best Christmas I had. I probably was like 19 at the time. This is when Abercrombie and Fitch was still popular. She got me 2 Abercrombie and Fitch sweatsuits, a Cool Water cologne set, a gold praying hands chain with the matching bracelet and the matching earrings. And I knew the gold was real because she got it from the jewelry store that I frequented and said, oh, I want this. Best Christmas. First and best Christmas I got from my white girlfriend's mom. Come on, man.
that nature.
Black women gonna eventually leave you. At some point, they'll leave you. The white girl ain't going nowhere.
Facts. They ain't going nowhere. And I'm glad that he put this clip in. It's true. Now, some people can say white women don't respect themselves. Bull jump. How many black women get cheated on and take the man back? But white women have a lot. I don't want to say women. I don't say girls. Girls sounds under 18. White women have patience. I'm thankful. My woman I've been with 12.5 years, I wasn't faithful. I was in a whole nother relationship, and I left to be with her. I was still immature. I cheated on her plenty of times, but I had to grow up, and she stuck by me. She stuck by me and let me grow. She knew my potential. She saw my potential in me. She never gave up on me. Because she knew my mother wasn't in my life. She knew that I had multiple women. I was doing this because I never got the love and affection from my mom. So I was seeking it from other women that was willing to give it to me. She knew that. And she was patient. She knew I was eventually going to grow up and stop this cheating stuff. And I've been stopped. It's been years since I even cheated or thought about cheating. Yes, white women have a lot more patience and they will accept cheating from a black man. Should they be judged for that? No. Because us black men been through a lot in our lives. I'm one of them. But this dude in particular, like I said, he hasn't. So he won't understand.
Get back in that house. Get back in that house. I told you I went to the store.
You like white girls?
I love white girls. White girls are feminine. They're caring. They come in different hair colors, different eye colors. They have their own unique touch to them.
Number two, they are self-hating. They don't like themselves.
What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
It's right here, man. Snow bunnies.
Oh, you like white?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that's why you're here. I'm happy to have you here. Now let's go.
The one in the black dress. The taller one. Fire.
Something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship.
I don't date black women.
The one right there in the black dress towards the end, that one. Fire. Let's see if she pops her balloon.
Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with the deal breaker. So can you focus on?
Well, she popped it, but I don't know why he even said that. Why would you even bring that up? There's no black women here. Why would you even bring that up? He did that to himself. He did that to himself. He could have brought that up later on in a relationship after things have been good and she really like you. Then she probably won't judge you for that. I guarantee it. Because my girlfriend, I've been with 12 and a half years. She knows I won't date black women, but I would never said that right off rip.
It's not color, but qualities you don't like.
Okay, well, I don't like a loud woman.
Okay.
White women are quiet. Black women are loud.
So give me a quality. So you don't like loud.
Why are you bringing up black women? See, he just hates black. He has hate for black women.
Yes.
They're not even around.
I like nice hair when I could rub my fingers through it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
White women, hair silky. Black women, nappy wigs.
Stop, dude. Why do you keep doing this?
You know what I mean?
But you see, the first one still has her balloon, right?
It's true.
Number three, they are doing it out of spite to black women because they don't like black women and they want to show them that, hey, I got a white woman.
Listen to me when I'm talking to you.
Listen.
Because you don't know what I listen. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Your place.
Your place. And when you get put in your place, you think you've got to talk like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating on you.
this. Stay in
Yeah,
your
they'll say
place.
cheated on you multiple
Like,
times.
I know. And that's why I'm never going to be in your proper
That's why you
way
have to
again.
dip out
Yeah?
the pool.
I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen.
sir.
Apologies where?
Apologies.
Oh, wait, you do, wait. Did you shoot? Did you shoot? Bo, where's your head?
Another thing that we could talk about is it seems like some of the most
Let me say, guys, I just stay away from them. No need to keep disrespecting them, giving them attention. I just stay away from these hyenas. It's that simple. Even my aunts, my female cousins, my grandmother, my mom, all hyenas. I stay away from them.
successful black men go for white women or women of other races. I won't necessarily say this to be true, as I'm going to put some stats up on the screen, but majority of men that make over 100K in the black community talk to other black women. I will say that I do see a rise of athlete.
Thank you. I was about to say you're a liar. And it's not a rise. It's been going on. Look at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. I guarantee you he has Jordans in his collection. Who has he been married to for the longest? After things didn't work out with the black mother of his children, rather, a white woman. This ain't no rise. It's been going on. That's how you know this dude is out of touch. Black athletes been dating white women, impregnating white women, marrying white women. This dude's a fool. Like I said, Michael Jordan, man. End of story. Anybody under Michael Jordan don't matter. Michael Jordan is the best athlete to ever grace us with his presence. As far as athletes goes, I'm not saying man in general. I'm saying athlete.
And college players that do talk to black women as black men. But I think we can break this down into very simple terms. Most of these D1 schools are predominantly white. Most of the women that they're interacting with are white women. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be talking to their high school girlfriends. So they're going to play in that snow. And my only concern with this is that these NBA players, football players, they're receiving.
No, listen. You hear this man? Like the words he uses make him look as soft as I feel like think he is. It proves my point. He really proves my point, man. Let's rewind it back.
Interacting with are white women. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be talking to their high school girlfriends. So they're going to play in that snow. And my only concern,
dude, you're not even 30 years old. Nobody, no grown black man who's interracially dating needs your concern. That's what I'm trying to get through you guys' head. This video was unnecessary, man. Because there are black men like me who've been dating white women, who've been had success, no issues, no problems, have been progressing in life. It's one thing if there's tons of black men who've been dating white women and they've been getting unalive left and right. They've been going homeless. They've been crashing out. Of course, you have a few instances, but overall, black men are much happier with a white woman than they are with a black woman. Simple. Statistics prove that.
Is that these NBA players, football players, they're receiving life-changing money, generational wealth. So it's like instead of keeping all of that money,
most white women already come from money. Most white women already come from money. Not saying they're born millionaires, but a lot of them have trust funds and bank accounts since they were young. So what are you really talking about, dude? He's making it seem like these black dudes come across money and they sweep these white women out the hood. No, that's not happening. These white women already live in the suburbs. Their daddy already has money. Their grandparents, great already had money. Excuse me. Come on, man. It'd be different. It's worse if a black athlete who comes across millions takes a Bone Keisha out the hood. That's different. That's totally different. Who don't know how to act, who's not used to nothing. See, a white woman is used to money. She's used to having things, so she knows how to act. But a black woman, a Keisha from the hood, which he's probably married to, you give her millions of dollars, you show her a luxury life, she's not going to know how to act. She's going to start hitting up all her friends, inviting all her friends over, throwing parties, getting the most expensive wigs and weaves that she can find. Most white women, the most they're going to do is extensions and clip-ins, but it's going to be their natural hair texture that they're adding to their hair. You know how much money you save dating a white woman? My girlfriend gets her hair done probably every 6 months because she doesn't have to get it done often. She doesn't wear wigs. She doesn't wear weave, obviously. She doesn't wear fake eyelashes. She doesn't wear those long fake nails. You know how much money she saves and I save? Come on, man. Can't make this crap up.
And going into the black community, they're just giving it right back. I'm sorry.
I use the Patrick Mahomes theory. Patrick Mahomes' dad, dark skinned man, get with a white woman, then create athletic kids, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Very fair skinned man gets with white woman. Boom. And then now look at his kids. His kids look completely white. And what are those kids more likely to align themselves with? Other white people. And so now we just took away our talent in millions of generational millions.
What do you mean we? This is what I can't stand about black men and why I stay away from them. Even black women too. What do you mean we? He is his own person. So one black dude or mixed dude gets across millions and decides to get with a white woman. Now it's all we. He's his own person. He don't know you. He does not care about you. He lives his life for him. He does not live his life for you or other people like you that are on podcasts just running your mouths because you're a lame loser. Leave people in their relationship decisions alone. For real. It's that simple. Yes, I made videos encouraging black men to date white women if they haven't had success with black women. But I'm not going to come up here and say, oh, you black dudes are losers for dealing with these black women. You're not going to get anywhere in life. They look just like you. No. For what? Let them be stupid. Let them live in failure for the rest of their lives. That's their choice, their decision.
And gave it back to the white community.
Now let's move.
Look at French Montana. Look up who French Montana is married to. He's married to a rich woman that is pretty much, we're going to just say white on the European side. Right? Her family has money. He's not stupid. He's not stupid. Us black men, we benefit when we get with white women for the most part. Unless she's a trailer park trash or something like that, we benefit. We glow up in life without having to sit on podcasts and run our mouth. If my this YouTube channel never takes off and never does as well as the other ones, I'll be fine. I'm already financially fine. I don't have to rely on YouTube paychecks or TikTok or Instagram or whatever social media paychecks. I don't have to rely on that to survive and get ahead. I'm already ahead. I've been ahead.
On to the white
and I'm under 40.
Black woman combo. Like I stated with the biracial mom, contrary to that, a white man will embrace the woman's blackness. Her blackness is probably what attracted him to her. So a lot of the times the white man ends up like consuming that energy. And that's why the black girlfriend effect has been trending on TikTok.
Yo, do you hear this crap? Yo, thank you if you still here. This man really justified white men going after black women over a black man dating a white woman. You see the biasness here? You see this crap? This man is sick in the head. So you mean to tell me that black men get with white women for a fetish, but certain white men do not get with black women for a fetish because of their bodies, just like what that black girl was saying earlier, because of their big butts? Come on, man. You can't make this crap up. And listen, let me prove another point here. Look at her hair. Her hair is of a white woman's. That is not her natural hair texture at all. And this is my point. If I want to get with a white woman, if I want to get with a woman with straight hair, I'm going to get with a white woman. I'm going to get with the real thing. I'm not going to get with the fake thing that wears wigs and weaves. If anything, in my opinion, these white men are clowns. They're clowns. Because instead of having a real thing, they want to have a girl that hasn't grown up and still wants to play dress up, wearing wigs and weaves and all this stuff. Maybe next week this one will have red hair in, or green hair in, or braids all the way down past her waist. Can't make this crap up. And another thing, look at his shirt. Holes and rips in it. Oh, Brad Chad could get away with wearing this, but let a black dude come out wearing this. I'm not going nowhere with you looking like this. Let's be real. And let me say another thing about these so-called white fair dudes. They act black. They're not even themselves. They lose their identity. He talked about black men losing their identity. No, these dudes are losing their identity. They think they're black. They really do. You could tell just how they carry themselves, especially the dude before we were just talking about. He acts like a black dude. Just get the real thing. Black women? No, they going off colorism. You want to talk about colorism? These black women go off colorism.
All right, we got living proof that the black wife effect is real. Travis Kelce before, when he used to date black girls, apparently. Travis Kelce now, he dates Taylor Swift.
What are you, He's a white man. He's not black. So what are you saying? Before, see, that just proved my point I just said. When he was with the black woman, he acted like he was a black dude. Now that he's dating a white woman, he's white again himself. See, if you don't take away anything from this video, take away that a lot of times when these white men get with black women, they think they're black. They act black. They change to become a totally different person. A totally different person. Just like black women. They want to be white so bad. They want to have the Asian Indian hair texture so bad. Imitating a white woman, what a white woman naturally has.
He looked like he went from smelling like Creed to smelling like rich mahogany. He looks like the type of guy that might sit his nieces and nephews on his lap and tell them a story before bed. He looks like the type of guy that smokes a pipe and wears slippers at home. Magnum PI vibes. I'm getting Magnum PI vibes, guys.
It's funny because it's like just an ordinary white dude that he just turns into a swagged out, cool looking guy. This is just a quick video that I wanted to break down about. It's
a swagged out, cool looking guy. So you're okay with a white man acting like something he's not, acting black. See how this dude's a clown, a cornball? He's okay with a white man acting black, but he's not okay with a black man wanting to date a white woman because that's his preference, because he gets treated like royalty. I can't, man. If you guys, before we end this, let's go to the comment section. Because the comment section is the problem a lot of times with this dude and his thought process, because people be hyping him up in videos. I'm a mixed race black woman, and one thing I absolutely hate are those interracial couples that put down their own race just because they're dating interracial. Like, love who you love, but just don't put others down. That's what he did this entire video, did he not? He literally put down black men for dating who they love. What are we talking about here? Seeing one of those plantation weddings when one of those spouses is black, always sends shivers on my spine. Stupid. As a Hispanic male, I didn't learn about stereotypes until my first middle school year. I found a black girl cute, but not because she was different, because I got a natural crush on her. Her blackness was not existent until my Hispanic friends told me why her, and my black friends told me that's cool. Just know her feeling might not like it, so it goes both ways. So I understand why you feel that way. Sucks because my childhood was broken just because of racist BS. I told you. Hispanics, what I say earlier. This is how you know I'm just not talking. And I did not watch this video, God is my witness, before presenting it to you guys. I told you Hispanic families are racist. They are, man. The most common interrelationship on earth is actually white male, Asian female. Okay. I don't care who you date as long as you don't disparage black people. Calling a biracial person Abri really don't sit right with me. As someone who knows an interracial couple who does the entire thing, who does it good, the entire thing is they don't really care about the race, interracial part. They just love each other. Happen to be different. Right. I agree. Parliamentary does people disregarding on people, blah, 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 blah. Listen, let me just say this before we end this video. We don't need to read any more of these comments. The people that put down their race is because of bad experience. You can't judge somebody off of their experiences. Like I've had a bad experience with not just the women I dated, but my family, the black women in my own family. So you can't judge. Different strokes for different folks. If you had a better situation with black women in your family, good for you. But you can't get mad at somebody for putting down what they've dealt with, putting down women for what they dealt with. You can't. It's called freedom of speech. If you don't like it, don't listen. It's that simple, guys. Y'all comment down below, man. Let me know how y'all feel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace and love.